Hi everyone, my name is Madi Rizka Anisanggara and my friends Ika Istiqomatu Zahra.
Everyone, today we'll be learning about how and why HTML works. And by the end of the lessons, you will have a clear understanding of how HTML works and be ready to start coding your very own web page. What is HTML? HTML is hypertext markup language, and it is used to structure and organize web page so that the browser knows what to display. For example, if you want to create a web page with text, image, and buttons, HTML determines where the text appears, how the image is displayed, and where the buttons are located. Think of a website like house. HTML is the frame or skeleton of the house. It decides where the living room, kitchen, and bathroom will be. After that, you can decorate the house with CSS, like painting walls and arranging furniture, and add functionality with JavaScript, like installing automatic lights that turn on when someone enters. Before we start coding, let's take a quick look at how HTML evolved over time. HTML was invented in 1991 by Tim Berners-Lee to help researchers share documents over the internet. Initially, HTML had only 18 simple tags and was mainly used for displaying basic text and links. As the web grew, HTML improved significantly. Today, HTML5 is the standard used for building modern websites, ensuring they work seamlessly on different devices, including computer, tablet, and smartphone. Why do we use HTML? Here are advantages and disadvantages of HTML. For advantage, HTML has universal compatibility. HTML works on all browsers, for example Chrome, Firefox, Safari, making websites accessible to everyone. Simple and easy to learn. HTML syntax is straightforward, making it a great starting point for beginners. Free and open source. You don't need to pay for any license to use HTML. Flexible and scalable. HTML can be used for everything from small web pages to complex applications when combined with CSS and JavaScript. However, HTML does have some limitations. Static content. HTML alone cannot create dynamic or interactive web pages. For animation or user interaction, JavaScript is needed. Code repetition. Without advanced technique, HTML can lead to repetitive code, making large projects harder to manage. Dependent on CSS and JavaScript, HTML by itself lacks design and advanced functionality, requiring external files to enhance the experience. Browser inconsistent. Some web pages may look different in various browsers, requiring extra testing.
Basic structure of an HTML. Doc type declaration informs the browser that is an HTML5 document. HTML element. The root element containing all other text. Head section includes metadata and other elements like title, meta, link, style, and script. Body sections contains the visible content displayed in the browser including text, image, videos, and other multimedia. Interactive elements like forms, buttons, and links. Basic tag HTML. HTML tags are the fundamental elements of HTML used for defining the structure of the document. Basic attribute HTML. HTML attributes are special words that provide additional information to an HTML element. Attributes are placed inside the element's opening tag. and they are used to configure or adjust the element's behavior. All attributes are made of two parts, a name and a value. Getting started with HTML. First, make sure you have Visual Studio Code installed on your computer. If you haven't installed it yet, go to code.visualstudio.com, download it and install it. Now, open Visual Studio Code and let's create a new project folder. You can do this by clicking on File, Open Folder, and selecting or creating a new folder for your project. Inside this folder, create a new file and name it zd.html. This will be our main HTML file. Let's start coding. In the zd.html file, type the following basic HTML structure. Third, write basic structure of an HTML document. This tells the browser that we're using HTML5. This is the root element of our web page. The length and attributes change the language to English. This section contains meta information about the page. Ensures proper character encoding so that special characters display correctly. Make sure our website is responsive on all devices. This sets the title of the web page, which appears on the browser tab. Everything visible on our web page will go inside this section. Next, add content to your web page. Now, inside the body tag, let's add a heading and a short paragraph. H1, this is the biggest heading, typically used for the main title of the web page. P, this tag defines a paragraph of text. Next, let's create a section with some useful links. We'll use an unordered list UL and list items LI to organize them. H2, this is smaller heading used for section titles. UL, this creates an unordered list. LI represents a list item. This creates a hyperlink. And this makes the link open in a new tab. Now, let's add another section about our web page. This section helps describe the purpose of the page. Now, save your file and open it in a browser. You can do this by right-clicking the files in VS Code and selecting Open with Live Server if you have the Live Server extension installed, or by double-clicking zd.html to open it manually. You should now see a well-structured web page with headings, paragraphs, links, and basic styling. HTML is the foundation of every website on the internet. Unlike complex programming language, HTML is simple, easy to learn, and universally supported across all browsers and devices. Even though HTML alone creates a static page, when combined with CSS for styling and JavaScript for interactivity, it becomes a powerful tool for building modern dynamic websites. Mastering HTML is your first step into the world of web development, so keep practicing and experimenting because the future of the web starts with you.
To make it easier when coding, here are some simple tips to avoid common mistakes in HTML. And if your web page doesn't display correctly, don't panic. Here's you can fix it. Okay, everyone, that's the end of your lesson today. We hope this video helped your understanding HTML better. Keep practicing, keep exploring, and soon you will be building amazing website. Thanks for watching and see you in the next lesson.